Holy crow, it's freezing. Happy... Today's Monday. Happy Monday. Hey, Josh, welcome in. Is anyone else freezing like I am? Because it is too damn cold. What the heck is this new button on the side of the phone? Huh? I don't know what that is. We won't go there because I don't know what that button is. It's a little smiley face that's kind of crooked with a little bent corner. I don't know what that is, but that is new. I haven't seen that in a long... I have never seen that there. But welcome in to the coldest live stream I think I've had ever in my life. I'm freezing. But just came in to say, hey, how are you? And I'm still here. Last week, I was getting my son back to school, and I had a little ailment I had to take care of myself. And now, in New Jersey, it's been like sub-zero. It's like Alaska. Freezing. Cold. Hey, Mima, welcome in. I did speak with Mima earlier today. I said my next live sale, it's cold in Texas too. I'm going to literally put my hood back on because I shave all the hair off my head and I'm freezing. No matter how like high you make the heat, it's just never going to be warm. For me anyway. It's disgusting. And then plus right behind me is sliding doors to outside. So it's cold. And I will give you if you'd like a tour of the outside, I'm going to show you how effing gross it is outside. It's disgusting. And it's windy and cold and just not fun. But Wednesday, I spoke with Mima. Hello, Lana. Welcome in, welcome in. We are finally all dug out, so back to reality tomorrow. Hey, Stephanie Davis, how are you? Welcome, 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 welcome. My hands are... Hey, Lana, did you get nailed by the snow? Because you usually get it the same time I do. My son's calling me. Hold on 1 second. Because he got walloped. I guess he didn't mean to call me. He hung up. 9. That's still a lot of snow. I'm not sure how much we got. I know, you know when they do that, like, they tell you how much snow occurred by, like, a certain time? We were at, like, 10 inches by, like, 10 a.m. Yesterday. It's crazy. I have a feeling I didn't answer my phone fast enough and now he's going to call yours. I have a feeling. But just wanted to let everyone know, Wednesday, is going to be, I'm finally back to normal. But do you want me to give you a little, do you want to see the snow we got here in New Jersey? I promise it won't be very long. I'm not going to stay outside very long. It is too effing cold. It is so cold. Why, what's wrong? Is everything okay? Is everything okay with him?
Out of school again.
My son's school's closed again tomorrow. But he got like 2 feet of snow, I think. They got a lot worse than we did. Is he on the phone still? Oh. So we just need to see, because I know his area, he's in the mountains. It's just very dangerous to drive. See, everything sounds like friggin' broken ice here. It's so cold. I think we're 12 degrees and then below 0. All right, let me flip the camera. Stephanie, do you miss this stuff? I'm the only person to put out their garbage cans. Look at that. It is freaking disgusting. Blue skies. There's the moon. My poor neighbor, we had to, my daughters helped dig her out, Miss D. But I hate the snow, and we're going back inside because this is just disgusting. I don't like it, and it's so quiet. Here, hold on 1 second. I have to put you in my pocket. Muted? Oh, I was muted? Hello, hello, hello. Sorry about that. I know the snow. I'm sorry that if I was muted, so you didn't get to hear anything I said. Oh, maybe resell to the rescue. We haven't done a jewelry thing in a while, so maybe we could get something hopped on. Hey, Marcella. My hands are so cold from being outside. It's just so frigid. I can't stomach it. I know when Liz was texting me a little, maybe like a half hour ago, and she's like, "Oh, it's still short weather where she lives," and I was like, "Want to see how cold it is where I live?" And I text, "How cold was it?" Oh, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. It's horrid. Horrid. And we don't, I mean, we get cold in New Jersey. I'm not like being a crybaby. We get cold, but not like this and not for this long. All right. We're currently in, everyone knows I live in Edison, New Jersey. It is 16 degrees with a feels like temperature of 4. I'm not kidding. Not kidding. For the lurkers that say, "Here he's not." There it is. It's cold. But I promise this Wednesday we'll be back to normal schedule. I'm gonna call it a snow week. I did need several days off last week because I had a little incident myself, which Josh called me out on it last Tuesday. He could tell. Oh, wait, where's the surprise? I'm finalizing Claudia this week. Yay! Claudia is going to be officially Liz's puppy. I love that puppy. That was Claudia. She's the three-legged Great Dane. Or I'm going to say the three-legged... She's going to be officially your daughter. She's like a little moo cow. She's the cutest thing ever. If you have not seen Claudia, if you're watching this on replay, you got what? Another dog? You have 4, right? I gotta see this one. I love failed fosters. Yes, Liz. When I first met Liz and she showed me to Claudia, Liz, didn't I tell you that's gonna be your dog? And you're like, "No, it's not. I know it's not. We're gonna find her forever home." I said, "She's already found her forever home." The more the merrier. Is it another Great Dane? I hope so. Hey, B. Carson. B. Carson, were you far enough north not to get hit by the snow, or did you get walloped? I know Lana said 9 inches. Roddy Parade, I don't think they got any. Oh, I would say a baker's dozen. Liz, a baker's dozen? What's an extra one? Oh, it's a little pitty meathead. It's a boy. I guess it's a little boy if it's a meathead. Oh, what was that guy? Oh, he just passed away, actually, Meathead from All in the Family. Oh, that's another sad story. We won't go there, but that was a sad story. But I did obviously want to... Oh, and we also need to keep praying for our friend's Pat. Pat had a little additional hiccup that needed to be taken care of. I know she had a procedure that was a success, and then she has to have another procedure, so please keep her in your prayers. And Jerry, I haven't received another update, another recent like today update, but she did start back with physical therapy. Oh, so you just were at the cuff if you got 2 inches. Did you see my outside? Or did you come in after I came back inside? Did you see the outside? You want to see what New Jersey looks like? Crazy, but let's make sure we keep our good thoughts, prayers, and good energy going to both Jerry and Pat. Pat in Texas and Jerry out in Indiana. And anyone that hasn't heard the story that Jerry, was going for treatment after a stroke and then had a cluster of strokes. I think about 6 strokes in a very short period of time. I think within a 24-hour period. And then she is now in an ICU place in Indiana. A really good facility, and she was going back to work with, I I think it was occupational therapy, physical therapy. There were three of them. I can't remember the third one. Then she was supposed to start working with them last week. I don't have a new update, but as soon as I know something new, I will let everyone know the next time I go live. And like I said, Pat had a procedure on Friday. It was a success. They found out, I guess they had to do this procedure before. She said I could say it. She had to have a heart catheterization, and then she could have the procedure she was supposed to have. So she had to have that one first. I think the last time I spoke with her, she was hoping Tuesday to go home, and guess recover from that. Holy crap, up to your knees? Hey, Marcella, are you in I get confused. Are you in Long Island or are you in Michigan? I always get confused. I think you're Long Island. I think. Well, no, Long Island, yeah. You're buried too. And are you like me, 16 degrees with a wind chill of 4? And can you tell everyone, we're not used to this. We get winter. Our winter's like in the mid 30s, and we drop to 20 at night, and then gets hot during the day. It's crazy. This is insane. Marcel, did you see what's gonna happen? Did you see what's gonna happen next Sunday? Do you watch? Hey Lisa, what's that channel we watch for the weather? Sam Champion and what's that other guy's name? Lisa?
What?
What is that guy's name? Sam Champion and what for the weather? Lee Goldberg. Oh, you don't watch them? All right, talk to you later, Mima. But they said another snowstorm Sunday, this coming Sunday, similar to yesterday's snowstorm. It's crazy. Crazy, but thank you, Stephanie, and everyone else that said, prayers and everything for Jerry and Pat. But but Marcella, it's probably just as yuck as outside your front door that is outside my front door. And then our town, I didn't even know this. We didn't get the phone call. They're saying that you can no longer park your car on the street. 9 degrees in my part of Michigan with a wind chill of -6. Yikes! That's cold. I don't know where this wind is coming from because I don't know. I know when I talked with Mimi, I think it was last week, when the storm that we just had was approaching California. Hey, Dawn Willis, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Liz, you don't want to... Whoa, Lana. You got the cake. You get the cake, -15. Holy crap. That is like worse than pipe freezing weather, -15. That's like, yikes. Like, you could go outside with like boiling water and throw it and it'll turn to snow. I wish I got 67 degrees. Hell, I would take 35. Ice fishing. Yeah, high winds and our snow drifts were pretty. When we have a what is that thing called out the window? What's that window called? A window that you put plants in. I forgot what it's called. We have one of those in the kitchen, and we could see like the neighbor's roof, and you could see like the drifting snow. My daughter was getting a kick out of it because this was her first like real blizzard that she remembers, where it was like this snow that piles up really fast. Our snow started at like 5 or 6 a.m. on Sunday morning. And then by daybreak, which is only 2.5 hours later, everything was blanketed and covered and freezing cold. Freezing cold. Usually when a snowstorm is over and after this, like we had a snowplow 3 times, and that is not normal. Not normal. Yes, they could kill you, those damn icicles. Poke your eye out, just like that movie says. Roads are horrific here as well, and our main roads are even not perfect. Our side roads suck. If you don't have 4-wheel drive, don't go anywhere. It really shouldn't. I shouldn't even have went out, but I get tired of being in the house. I've been inside since Friday. I didn't go out. No, that's a lie. on Saturday, my wife and I ran out early in the morning to go food shopping, but it was too cold. So 18 is cold for Texas. That is chilly for Texas. But I've been making, like, I should have went live making the food. Tonight's dinner, Mima left already. I asked her for help with what I made tonight. I made homemade potato soup that my kid's wife, my daughters and my wife, said it was the best I ever made it. Now I gotta remember what the hell I did. But I know what I did different. I eliminated a few things out. And it's not because we didn't have it. I just didn't feel like dealing with it. Like chopped onions, I didn't feel like dealing with them. Oh! We just got a message from Jerry. Let's see. I think Jerry's watching us. So everyone say hi to Jerry. I think she is watching us. I just got a text message from her. Let's see. She goes, you need to drive to Indiana right now. 17 inches of 0 degrees. Spring can't get here anytime now. PT and OT tomorrow. I'm back home now, thank God, and alive. My love and prayers to Pat also. Aw, you're great. Wait, what am I saying? It's so great to hear from. I want to say it's so great to hear from you, and I'm writing it's great. It's so great to hear from you. I'm so glad you're home. Hopefully she could hear me, because I know. But Jerry, if you can hear, everyone's typing "Hi Jerry" and "Get better soon, Jerry" and prayers for you. It's you got our what does Pat call us? I forgot what Pat calls us, but we got you back. We got you back. But I can't believe they had 17 inches of snow, and Lana, I think Lana's somewhere in that mix. She's gang. That's it. Lana's somewhere in that mix around where Jerry is. But that is insane. This is, hey, Cherished Treasures Thrifting, welcome in. How are you handling this, Janet? Did you get snow and how much? I think you guys got more than we did. Because I think from what that guy, I forgot his name, not Sam Champion. What's the other guy's name? Marcella, do you watch that channel? Lee Goldberg. I think Lee Goldberg said it dumped a lot of its moisture out over like Indiana, Ohio, and all of those states, and Pennsylvania before it got to us. Hey, Gwen Miller, welcome in. Jerry Gwen also says hello to you as well. Cherished Treasures Thrifting's in the house. Let's see if Janet tells us how much snow she got. She had to have gotten something, because I know she said it was cold where she lives as well. See, I got the sniffles already. And here, like, I could use coffee, not this Powerade. It's just freezing. If anyone enjoys Powerade, I just found out, if you buy this at Target for, I think it's 8 of them. 8. 8 of these. I think it's $5.09. That's a good deal. I've been buying them from Wegmans. I think it's Wegmans. And with more money. I couldn't believe that. I never knew Target had like deals on this stuff. But I hope everyone is staying warm. Gwen, are you West Coast? I don't think you are. You're a snow person. I don't know if you live in a snow person or snow area. Because kind of like trying to pinpoint where everyone is. And Josh, you guys just got ice. You didn't get measurable snow, did you? And then I think Pat said she's like 70 miles. Wait, we've been pretty fortunate. How did you end up with less than 6 inches? That's cray-cray. It's the frigid cold that's miserable. Absolutely. So you're below 0 with the wind chill, I'm assuming? So Gwen, are you in like 60s? You're 60. Isn't South Cali 60-ish degrees weather? Like that's similar to Arizona, right? Isn't that the similar weather pattern? South California and like Arizona. 67. 6'7". My kids love that number for some reason. I still don't. Is it 6'7"? Are girls likely? I think it's 6'7". They love that number. I don't know why. So crazy. So crazy. Yep, so Janet just said, yes, she must be below 0 as well. So you must be similar to Jerry then. They're minus All right, Jerry just said, please tell everyone thank you so very much for the love and prayers. Please take. My phone just went blank. Please take care of yourself. Also, oh, I can't read that out loud, but yes, and it says, I agree with you about the nutty butter, if you know what I mean. And she also said, please tell everyone else that she said hello. But that was from our friend Jerry. And Josh, you guys got, 76. Wait, 76? Oh, it's 7-6? I could do 7. I always get confused with that. 6, 7, 7, whatever these kids do with this number. I don't understand what they're talking about. Like, what do you mean? Well, because you guys lose electricity down there. That's what I'm thinking, Josh. You guys get walloped. Like, we get snow, but ice is a different category all by itself. I remember not that long ago that Texas got bamboozled by ice, an ice storm. And you guys get the tornadoes. Hey, Lana, you're too far north for that type of weather. You're just thunderstorm, or are you tornado as well? Are you similar to, like, our weather pattern? I think because our weather comes from you guys when it scoots over. Yeah, see, Lana's asking about the ice, Josh. How much ice you guys got, because you get bamboozled. Ice is still a big problem. That's so, because it doesn't take much. Yeah, dang. I thought you were too far north up for that. I couldn't. I don't know. Ever since I watched, there's a documentary. I don't know if anyone has Netflix. I know my wife and kids would laugh at me if I just say this. Like, I just realized that, we have Netflix. And I don't know if anyone ever watched that first documentary I recommended with Sister, Sesnick. I can't remember her first name. That sent me, like, on a whirlwind watching that one. Then I watched the 3 Mile, or the Mile 3 Mile Island, which was about a nuclear power plant in Pennsylvania that went south, bad, eruption, whatever you call it. That was another really good one. Then I watched a documentary, but it was a one show on the Titan, which was interesting. There were a lot of whistleblowers on that one, and that was a tragic event. And then I've watched something about on airplanes, and then I've watched something about a volcano. Very interesting, but that's the type of entertainment I like to watch at night. My family thinks it's horribly boring, but I like that stuff. I like learning about stuff like that. Indiana's weather. Ay. I can't believe I always forget. Because when I think of the map, you're kind of under Ohio. Wait, it's Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, and then you make a right turn to Illinois. I think that's how it was. I think. Believe it or not, we get to Wow, I didn't realize you get hit like that in Georgia. I mean, I know Florida gets them, and the only reason I know they got them because I was there for Hurricane Milton, and I was like, I couldn't wait for the hurricane to be over. It was my first time experiencing a hurricane. I know it wasn't a very bad hurricane. The winds were only 90 miles an hour, which everyone was like, that's no big deal. But then to see how, like, I've never seen a tree, like, go like that, and then the next day when the wind is over, it stands back up. Like, I thought the palm trees were, like, stuck down. But I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. I'm so glad you didn't get that freezing rain. So that's pretty good. I wonder and I'm not sure who in Texas got them. Hurricanes are horrific. I'm used to the New Jersey hurricane where it's like it side swipes and leaves. The only hurricane that was ever catastrophic here was Hurricane Sandy, and that's not something I would like to live through again. I had my thrill. I really did. That was not fun. And then literally we had 10 days. Yes, Jerry's back in chat. She was texting me on my phone. she was texting on the telephone, but that was not a good one, and that's something I'll never forget. And then right after we got our electricity back, it was November 6th. We had a blizzard. It was crazy. And the trees started falling because the leaves were still on them. And we lost power again for like a week. It was crazy. Here, let me see. Did I miss Jerry again? Oh, there she is. We did not lose power. Not a town near had 88,000 people without. So they started rescuing. Ay, ay, ay. That's horrible. I'm going to get a video to send to Dave just so you can see that I'm really here. Oh, yes, as soon as I get that, if you want, I'll be more than happy to show it. Be more than happy to show it. But let's see. 100 confirmed from Hurricane Helen, but we have had several since where we lived here, one on my farm. Whoa! That's crazy! That's insane. Hurricane Agnes in the 70s hit Northern Virginia. Does anyone remember Hurricane David? That was, I think, 1977. Jerry just said, thank you all so very much for the love and prayers. She's still pushing this. You're gonna win. You're gonna win. You got a lot of positive energy coming behind you, our friend. And that will make you strive for each step each day. And I promise I will get back to my good morning live shorts. I did do one earlier this week, but I didn't do them the other day, so I promise I will. Pushing through this and fighting is every step of the way. I can imagine but you got this. You got the strength. You got the strength. You got the power, and you got the power from us sending you the energy you need to kick some ass on recovering for sure. Hi. I'm sorry I keep bouncing around. My legs are freezing. Ay, ay, ay. But on Wednesday, I'm going to, I think I had said, I'm going to reach out to Liz, because I know everyone liked it when Liz and I did some shows. We'll be doing those. Oh, you watched the short this morning? What? You could go back and look at some of the older ones. Some of them are my inspiration, and how I decide what to say. That one, I kind of screwed up the video. It was the snowblower. I was like, all right. It was supposed to be my pond in the backyard and the calm before the storm, blah 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 blah. And it didn't happen that way. But I will start doing those on a daily. I have a very nice person named Josh who messages to remind me to do those things, which I so appreciate, and I know how a lot of people do like them, and I promise to do more of them. But I promise. After we get off this evening, I will. Because what I do is I don't just like randomly blur a quote or something. I do research them, and I try to find something that inspires me. And if it inspires me, I always like to share. So that's what the plan is. And I also have several videos filmed of content, but I gotta put them in order. But see, that's my friend Josh there keeps me in line, keeps me in track. But now that I just said it publicly, I make sure I will get it done, because I know people enjoy them, and I even listen to them, and it's like uplifting. Because sometimes when I hear like myself get really loud, like good morning, like I could get loud, and it does. It makes people happy, and that makes me happy. And it reminds me of that movie, and I'm not gonna remember the freaking name of it. I'm not gonna remember the name of it. It was a lawyer movie. I can't. I'll remember it, and if I remember it, I'll say it at the end of my short tomorrow morning. I'll do that. But Wednesday, I will be back. Live sale. We'll be back. Everything or anything that, or I've messaged anyone that something that I still have to send out. I've messaged you already. Otherwise, your stuff is out, and I apologize if it's stuck somewhere. I know this snow slowed things down. FedEx told me the last time I went there, like I asked them each time they scanned, I'm like, when's that one will be delivered? When will that one be delivered? And a lot of them were supposed to be Saturday. I don't know if they arrived or not. I was going to do that today. I took after cleaning up the yard or the driveway and getting everything done. Thank God for my wife and kids helping me because there's no way I could physically do it all by myself. Thank God for the snowblower. That thing was amazing, as always. Because I did a little whoopsie last Tuesday, and it took me. It's still not. It's a week tomorrow, and I still feel it. It's cray cray. But tomorrow should be, I think, my last doctor's visit for my foot. So, I think, I hope, hope. Yeah, but once everything defrosts, they'll get back on. They'll get back on the train, and I do keep track, and I do watch them because that's another like nerdy thing I like to do. I like to watch the maps, and I like to learn the map and blah blah blah. Because the one thing, I know I sound quirky at sometimes, but I do like direction. I like following direction. I can't wait to go back out west. I'm like itching to go back out west. Like I told Jerry, like when I come back out Indiana, I was like, even if you're in have to do a scooter or chair or whatever, I was like, we're going sourcing. And then I know I could see that we could pick up Lana. We could pick up no Marcella's over here. Marcella, then you gotta come. You gotta. Do you ever come to Giant Stadium? Do you see what they do there every? I think it's every Saturday and Sunday. It's crazy. You just gotta. I mean, you just gotta dig, and then you will find craziness. And here I'm saying like, oh, have you seen it? And I haven't been there in such a long time, but I do need to go. It's that Meadowlands flea market or whatever they call it in the Meadowlands. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's huge. It's every Saturday and Sunday. Maybe not now because it's blizzardy, but maybe it's not in the winter. I went in the springtime. And then there's that other one in I'm not gonna remember the name of that town. I'm not gonna remember the name of the town. Oh my gosh. It's crazy to go there. They do have a lot of vintage. They got like food. They got a farmer's market. They got baked goods. They have an area to sit and eat. They call it like Vintage Row, which is like all like antique-y stuff. And you find some diamonds in the rough. You really do. And everyone's there to, negotiate and sell. So it's a good thing. I need to get my tush back there, but I won't go until it's warmer. It's too damn cold right now. Too darn cold, but I'm itching to get back out west Indiana. That was so cool out in Indiana. Ohio was cool, and I really want to try that next state over. It's absolutely. And then if you, I mean, I know you dig jewelry. It's crazy. It's crazy for the vintage stuff. I mean, yes, is there a lot of like items that you could turn into like a craft bag to resell or or craft yourself with them? Yes, but you can find some doozies, and I'm not no joke. Like you could find sterling. I never found gold, but you could find some sterling mixed in. And what I normally do is, I make a handful. I'm like, how much, and then go from there. But it's so crazy. Absolutely, I can't wait for spring. I'm done with winter already. I'm done. Done. And then if you like anything vintage home decor, I usually get a lot from there as well. And I know there's, do you want to see some photos? Because, do you know my friend Kathy? I haven't seen her in a few days. I think our inventory from Wednesday is coming from Miss Kathy. Where's her name? She has this sale. She has an estate sale coming up. I can't read what this says. I don't know what they are. But let me show you. Oh, there's jewelry. Oh, look at it all. Why is it getting so large? Don't do that, phone. She knows exactly what I go for. Wait, where's the other photos? Oh! Anyone like glass? Look at that. That's sterling overlay. Yikes! That's a nice one. I like that one. I bet that would glow. What are you? Opalescent. Ooh! I don't think that's Fenton. That's not Fenton. But look at the handle. It's like a grapevine with the thorns and I mean like a rose vine with the thorns and stuff. It's pretty cool. I like that. I can't wait till she has this sale. I don't know when it is, but obviously I will go to the pre-sale. Oh, and this, of course, she has the glow glass. Glow glass. Ooh, what's this? I like the little trinket boxes she gets. That's cool. Look at the combs and stuff at the bottom. You see them? Isn't that stuff cool? Hey, Roddy Parade, how are you? We were just chit-chatting, and I mentioned you. There we go. That one's cool. I like that one for myself. Hey, Roddy Parade, do you like that stuff at the bottom? You see that stuff? Like I could see a comb, and then there's Kathy always gets the coolest little like I'm gonna call them pill boxes, but maybe they all shouldn't be called pill boxes. And then where's the other stuff? Where the heck is it? I think I want to keep that. Compacts, you like them? Look at that. Isn't that cool? Fentonian. I know that she had some I like the small Fentons like that. Like these are like the smalls I want to bring to market. Like to my live sale. Shouldn't say to market. Look at that. I've never seen, look at that duck. Instead of a hen on a nest, it's a duck on the nest. She always gets the coolest sales, and I'm going to be so sad. She did say she's going to keep sourcing, like for resellers like me. Oh my God, I like those. Those are so cool. I have to show those to Wendy, because I think those are, I don't know if they're salt sellers, but how cool are they? I think she would like those. But, ooh. That's a cool piece of art glass. So, gotta go shopping at Kathy's house. Which I don't mind. She's a cool lady. And a good friend. And she even said to me, she's like, when's your next show? I'm like, I don't know. But it is going to be, my next live sale will be Wednesday. I wanted to give myself one more day because I have to get a few more things out of the house. And myself organized. I really need to do I forgot what I called it. I'll have to go through my old lives. I think I called it, I don't know what I called it, where like I do a whole lot for an X amount of dollars and you get the whole box of stuff. I would think I need to do that soon. Just to help clear out some of this stuff. Because it just needs to go. It's not something I could bring to the booth or anything like that. Here, let me write that down. Fenton Mulberry. Absolutely. And you want well, I normally buy all the Fenton, but I could send you the photos. Where are my pens? Fenton Mulberry. I'm going to Google that after so I know exactly what I'm looking for. And then Fenton Bob. Yes, a clump sale. I think that you're right. I think it's almost time for a clump sale again. just so I could clear all of this stuff out and then move on to the next round. You're very welcome. And I don't know if you ever saw any of my videos of Fenton Bob. Fenton Bob messaged me not long ago that he had a lot of Fenton. I don't know how. Fenton Bob is not tech savvy. He's mid 80s. Is cool as heck guy. If you go look at my videos, I did a video from his house, and he said I was the last person to buy from him, and that was back in like November. So I'm like, oh, I'll come back, because he called, wish me a happy new year and such. So if anyone wants to go even look at that video, and if there's anything you see in that video that you like and would want me to grab for you, let me know, and I'd be more than happy to pick that up. His prices are extremely fair, and you know my prices are fair, but he's itching to sell some stuff. But yes, please, everyone, if anyone could check it out, because he's such a good, cool. He's in his mid 80s. I could sit at his house, drink coffee, and BS over. Oh, and he has Tiffany and Company glass, a whole bunch. But I don't know anything about Tiffany and Company glass. I don't know anything. I just know it's marked, and I know how to look at for the mark. That's all I know. He had a whole bunch of he had several pieces, and he had one piece of Fire and Light, which Fire and Ice, Fire and Light. But I bought it, and it sold. I forgot who bought it, but someone bought it, and they got a good deal, which I think is cool. It was a heart. I wish I could find more of that as well, because that's some cool stuff. Some cool stuff. But don't forget, Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tiffin. Yes, Tiffin. That would be... Those are the... If you... Oh, my gosh. They're in his kitchen. You'll see Tiffany and Company, and then the Tiffin. Fire and Ice is cool. It's cool. I've had a few pieces, not many. When I say a few pieces, maybe 5 in my entire reselling career that I found in the wild and were able to buy them at a reasonable price and to resell. 2 were like these, they look like ice cubes, but they were tapered candle holders. And every other time it was the, it's a heart, and it's like on an angle. Like, it's, I don't know, the heart's like this. It's like thin here, and then it just gets thicker. It's really cool. He has tons of drinkware, so that's why when you said Tiffin, and I know a few of the pieces of Tiffin that he has, they have the thorned stem, which are pretty cool. Oh, I love Cobalt is my favorite. I still have that. I'm so shocked that it's still. I don't. Hey, I'm gonna show you. That hurt. Oh my god. This Cobalt. I like this guy. I've had this guy forever. Like, he would go in my, what did we call it? Clump sale. I probably won't do on Wednesday. I want to show some newer stuff. But maybe by the weekend we could do a clump sale. Actually, this one's... Do you glow? I can't remember. I've had it so, like, long. No, it's just reflecting really well. Really cool. Kill beans on this one. I like the glass. Oh, and this has some jewelry in it. And this stuff, oh, you know, obviously the glow. I'm kind of I don't know. This kind of reminds me of like some, no, I'm not going to say it. Maybe Tiffany, I don't think so. I didn't like that they did that. Just found a Yadro lady holding a candle for $2.99 at Goodwill. This is the same Goodwill that I found too in good condition. Whoa! That's a steal. That's a steal of a deal. Now, when you see that, you could buy it for that price, or that's when you're walking in the store. Because then I also forget, like someone like out west, you could still be out shopping, where me, it's almost 10 o'clock at night and it's snowing and you just want to stay inside because it's cold. It's cold here. It's cold. Like my glass, the glass is even cold. It's shivering. I know, like this guy is going to go in the smalls. I wish I had more information on this. I guess I could Google Lens it. I remember this came with a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of smalls for my house, and I bought all of their like their traveling trinkets. This is from China. Does that say China? Yeah, China. That's a good. I would too. I would definitely too. I know. When I was on another platform, I used to get good deals on those Derny and Burke Disney bags, and I used to do sell those, or actually, I used to give those. Those would be like the giveaways back when, but that's past life. And this guy, remember him, De McCoy? I still have him, but he has a repair. But how cool is that? I've never... This is from Kathy's estate sale. Oh, it's the Great Wall of China? Thanks, Josh. I had no idea. So cool. I had no idea. But if I Google Lensed it, I probably would have found out eventually. Right? He's so cool. I wish he wasn't repaired. But I don't know what I'm going to do with him yet. Not sure. But he's a McCoy. Like, I don't like to sell anything broken, damaged. Sometimes you have to, just because of age and it's expected. But I don't know. So with that said, yes, he's probably going to be in the clump sale. And when I do the clump sale, I think it's going to be like I do a box. I'll show everything in the box. $21, you get the whole thing, all of it. I'll just have to set them up. When I was talking, I do have some ceramic that needs to go. It's not terrible. It's right there. It's been repaired. I don't know how. Oh, it's repaired here too. So it must have broke here and here. And then they glued it back together. Needs a little paint right there. Dawn, I wish 22. I want to see what it is now. It said it was going to be the low of 4 tonight. Let's see. All right, it says right now it's 14 degrees. Feels like 1. Low of 12. Feels like 1. It's cold, but not that bad. Not too bad. But it is really cool. I like this guy. I've had him for a little bit. Like this one, like I would. I'm gonna end up keeping this. They had a plant in here. I just thought the kangaroo was cool. I was thinking this was probably used maybe for a sponge back in the day. Mine is 18. Feels like 1. It's crazy. Well, is it true because you're on the island, you're always like a tad bit warmer than the rest of us that are more on, I hate to say it, but mainland, because you have water on both sides of you? Isn't that how it works on the island? You're always a tad warmer because of the ocean? Not that 18 is much better than 14. Not much. Well, that's what I always remember, because I don't have any... Actually, the ocean's behind me. I don't have anything that way. That's all like land. That's what I remember learning from way back when. I don't know I forgot what her name was. Oh my God. She was my freshman science teacher. What was her name? Mrs. Reed. Mrs. Reed. Carol Reed. Hi, Miss Carol Reed, if you're still around. I doubt it, though. I've been out of high school for a long time, and she was like, you could write down nursery rhymes, and as long as she liked you, you got an A. The city, I think the city gets like a little extra heat because of everything like steaming underneath, like all the subway and everything. Like if you've never been in New York City or you've never been around a subway, I know sometimes it smells god awful, but if you're walking the city and you're freaking freezing, you just stand over one of those grates and this puff of I don't know, probably carbon monoxide there, whatever the hell it's called, comes shooting up and it's really warm. So it like warms you up and then you can start walking again. But that's at that. So back on track. I want to thank everyone for coming in. It doesn't it? It does, all right? I want to thank everyone for coming in. Don't forget, Wednesday is our next live sale. It's either going to be me by myself or it's going to be me and I'll be hosting with Mima. I'm going to bring new items to market. And then and then maybe at the end of that show, I will ask or I'll take a poll if anyone would be interested if I did one of those clump sales where I did a 12 by 12 by 6 box. I'll put items in it and it'll be $21 for the box. So with that said, if you know someone that has mental issues or wanted self-harm, please dial 988. They will always offer assistance when needed, for sure. And I always say, we really, honestly, truthfully, even for any of the lurkers that came in this evening, and anyone that watches it on replay, we only go around this world once. Why be mean? Be nice. What's wrong with being nice? And then always, yes, then B. Carson, and we're doing that clump sale. I got to start getting things together. But yes, I have enough where, yes, I'm ready to do a clump sale to get it out the door. So, and the last thing I always say is this. Always say please and thank you. Why? Because if it warms my soul, then it should warm yours or someone else's as well. So with that said, my friends, stay warm. We'll see you Wednesday. Don't forget, send out good thoughts and prayers to our friends Pat, Aaron, and Jerry for a fast recovery. So they're back here in chat, all making us laugh. With that, good night, farewell. Oh, I was about to break into song.